to start with Andis Masters. Start with the Fat Masters. Fat Masters cut from about a 1A to a 2. Great tool to have if you don't want to use plastic guards all the time. Andis Masters standard blade cuts about 3/0, a little under a 1A, or about to a 1A. Next is the Fade Master with the original blade on it. Surgical blade, real sharp. Cuts from like a 3/0 OA maybe. Can blend it into an OA. And it can probably take a layer of skin off. Can't use these on everybody's skin because they will snag and pull. A set of wireless Andis. They're very convenient to use. Blade similar to the of a Speedmaster. The blade on these cuts from maybe a OA to close to a 1A. I use these mostly for clipper over comb. Don't use them too much to blend. Not great for blending, but very convenient for even haircuts, wave cuts, or cleanup work. Had it for a couple years and never died on me. Pretty good clipper. Sleeper. Wahl Senior. Zero gap to get real close cuts. Nice little blade on it. Haven't used them much, but I plan to a lot. Right now I'm going to switch over to the detachable blade clippers. Right now I'm using the MVPs. I've used light 76ers, but I ran through about 4 or 5 pair of those. I prefer not to use 76ers for the size of them. These are more convenient. Just as much power. I do notice in these though they do get warm around the base of them. For the most part, I use the BGR Plus's wireless. I love this clipper. It's kind of heavy when you first start using it, but after a few cuts you get pretty used to it. It has just as much power as a clipper with a cord on it. Here's all the blades. I run 3.5 to a 0. Basically all these are blend from bald all the way up to a 3. I have probably 4 sets. Having a complete set of detachable blades allows me to do fades without having to go back to my masters or your seniors or whatever adjustable clipper. My favorite liners are Style Liner 2s. These Style Liner 2s here, the newer case, same. I really didn't see that much of a difference. Just has a little swirl on it. This one has the ProMate blade. This blade does snag if you're trying to clean up hair close to the skin. But this is my favorite clipper because I'm so used to it. It's probably the first liner I purchased many moons ago. So it's my favorite pretty much based on that. Second, we have the infamous Wahl Detailer. It's probably the best bang for your buck on the market right now as far as a liner. TY blade. This clipper is very sharp, comes sharp. Even if you adjust it, it's still going to be sharp. If anyone asks me to get one liner, I would definitely recommend these. Because with these, I've had a lot of experience being able to adjust this blade. You have to deal with the tension and getting them just right how you want them without scalping anybody. These come ready to go. Number 3 would be the super liners. I don't use them much, but I do like them to have the detachable head. Pretty much the same head as a Style Liner 2, except there's no tension screw. Another liner I use a lot is the D5 power trims. I don't use them for heavy duty projects, but I do like them because they have, again, the same blade as Style Liner 2. Pretty much the same blade as that. Again, it just has a tension screw. These are very good tool to have. Like when you clean it up, you take the next strip off someone, it was a hair too. I can just reach back, grab them off the charger without dealing with a cord. Brand on my shear is a Vision. plastic guards I use the purple guards. I usually leave it on the can. 0, 1, and 2. I don't like to use the bigger purple guards for whatever reason, because when I get into the bigger guards, I like to use 76ers. So once I get up to a 3, 4, and a 5, I usually throw them on top of a 3-eye, and they work pretty well. Then I have the 3 wahls, pretty much a half, a 1, and a 2. If someone does request a longer buzz cut, I do have oster guards, 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and this colossal size 1 1/4. Razors, I use the Personas injectors, the smaller blades. I find them to be more sharper. If I run out of those by any reason, you know, standard blade works for me too. I have two foil shavers. This is a bronze 7 series. Very nice cuts very nice. The head moves back and forth and goes with the grooves of the shapes of the face. Has a little trimmer on it that actually works. Pretty decent too. And you get longer hair that the foils won't cut. It comes with a base. Cleans out the guts, you know, similar to that of a blade wash in there. It kind of smells similar, so you just kind of disinfect the outside in between uses. Has the indicator lights on it, let you know how clean it is and how much juice you got on the battery. The other foil shaver I use is the Pro Foil from Andis. Actually, this probably cost me about $40. This with the base probably cost about $200. This one probably works better. If you open them up, you'll see that the Andis is a very simple machine. It has just two moving parts on the blades with the simple foil. Open up the 7 series, and you just got a lot more going on in there, a lot more moving parts, or appear to be moving parts. This is just more of a complex machine. Both will do the same job.